What's the deal, man? So we back. About to sign another contract, you know what I'm saying, a lease agreement, and let's get to it. This pen work. So, okay. The owner, lease, whatever. Owner, me, then the tenant. You know what I'm saying?
Just my name right here.
Yeah.
First and last.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Then, okay. Primary tenant lease begins on, what's today?
24th.
24th. It begins. It begins today though. So we're gonna say February. I'm gonna say 1. Scratch that. 2. 1. 20. Let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 1, 20, 21. That's cool. You said you 12 months, right?
Yeah.
So okay, we do that. And then then I can proceed. The lease automatically renews on a month-to-month basis, and the landlord or tenant provides other party with a written notice of termination no less than 30 days. So it basically goes once a month. If you don't let me know after your shit expire, it's just gonna go month to month after that.
Mm-hmm. Look, this is initial.
Yeah, it's initial.
I think mine's on.
It don't even matter, bro. Just initially, whatever. Okay. BSB, no, we're not doing B. Rent month. Tenant will pay landlord and rent amount each month on a lease. The first full month rent due and payable no later than the third each month. Alright, that leaves it up also. Don't worry about it. Then the third each month, personal check, cashier's check, money order. What you wanna do? Money order, cashier's check, personal check.
So I guess money order since it ain't cash.
The money order cool?
Yeah.
Money order. I mean, we'll figure it out too. That's that. Thereafter, tenant will pay the monthly rent, so the landlord receives the monthly rent on or before the first day of each month during the lease. Yeah, tenant will pay rent. The monthly rent on or before. Prorated rent on or before. What was today? What's today?
24.
1/24. 2020. Tenant will pay landlord. What was it? Prorated rent. How much was it? Was it one? It was 150 something, right?
I think 156.
Unless lease provides otherwise, tenant will remit all the amounts of the landlord under the lease of the following person entity stated in which tenant must do under this lease. Please. I mean, you could just. It's gonna be the first, so. I'll just pull up on the first. or just call me. You know what I'm saying? So, just call me. 12, 27. Show up. Method payment. Tenant must pay all rent timely. Deduction offsets permits. Time of the essence and due date unless the parties agree. Otherwise, tenant may not pay rent in cash and will not pay all rent. And will pay all rent by, you said money order, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Whatever.
We'll figure that shit out. Just between me and you. I'm sure it won't work better. There will be no rent increase to the primary term. Landlord may increase the rent that we pay during any month-to-month renewal by providing at least 30-day written notice to the tenant. Late charges. If landlord does not actually receive the rent amount in full and designated place payment by the 3rd of each month. By 11/59, tenant will pay landlord late payments, initial fee of $35. $35. Additional late charges of $15 per day. Blank return. I think I put 40 for theirs. If it's returned, that's if it was like a cash check or something. It'd be 40 for the return. If that shit bounce, basically. Pets, you don't have no pets, so it don't pertain to you right now. That is something we'll be talk about later. Right now, you ain't got no fucking animals, so that don't worry. Boom to the Walmart. Security deposit. And an amount of $450. Already did that. $450. You ain't even know me, huh? Get down. Yeah. 50. Otherwise, the method, pretty much it, deductions, security deposit, damages, excluding normal wear and tear.
It's starting to pick up.
Huh?
This is starting to pick up.
It is. It's just be too much. Utilities will be paid by the tenant. By me. Tenant will pay. Tenant will pay all connection fees, usages, costs. For example, landlord will pay electricity and gas. City, you don't have gas but water. And the water. Okay, occupants. Tenant may use units private residence only. The person the tenant may permit to reside in the unit during the term of his lease. So pretty much put your name on the occupants. Guests, 7 days. Before, you know what I'm saying, without letting the landlord know, basically. 7 days, some shit to stay. Parking, you parking right here. That's cool. Tenant may park no more than, you got 2 vehicles, right, basically. 2 vehicles. Assigned parking, tenant assigned parking areas are identified as follows. Next. 2. No, may not adapt, may adapt We adopt rules to maintain and enhance the safety and appearance of trip charges. I think I charged everybody except their trip charges were. Trip charge like if you lose a key or something. 25. Trip charge, $25. 25, no key box. Moving conditions, landlord makes no express on from warranties. The unit tenant has inspected the unit and properly accepts the unit as is by landlord, provided by the landlord. As is provided by landlord. Tenant will complete the inventory, noting damages delivered, landlord within blank days. The tenant has inspected the unit and property and accepts it as is. That's just how we just sign the name on that one.
Moving condition?
Yeah. Move out. When the lease ends, tenants will surrender. Unit site condition as it when it left, no wear and tear expected. Tenant will not leave. Tenant will leave the unit in clean condition, free of trash, debris, any personal. Tenant may not abandon the unit. Yard maintenance, I worry about the yard. All that abandonment, can't abandon the unit, pretty much anything will be mine in there. Tenant personal property, after leave of personal property, if tenant leaves any personal property in unit after surrendering or abandoning, the landlord may dispose such property, trash or landfill, give such personal property to a charitable organization, store or sell such personal property by the following procedures, stuff like that. Tenant must reimburse landlord or all landlords reasonable cost under paragraph. Storing, selling personals and left units, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I'll take care of the property as far as like grass and all that crap, you know what I mean? Tenant and tenant expenses must keep the unit clean, sanitary, use the property only in ways sanitary, clean, non-disruptive, promoting dispose of garbage, proper receptacle, supply, and change heating. Air conditioners once a month, supply, replace light bulbs, fluorescent tubes, batteries, smoke alarms, they didn't get any of those, whatever devices, maintain proper appropriate levels of chemicals, take actions. Replace any lost or stolen or misplaced keys. Pay any periodic, preventive, or additional extermination costs assigned by tenant. I'll mess with the yard. Landlord at landlord's expense will maintain the yard. Tenant will permit landlord and landlord has the risk by access to the yard. Tenant will maintain the schedule. No, don't worry about that. That's me. If tenant install any fixtures and units authorized or unauthorized, such as additional smoke alarms, additional carbon monoxide, locks, doors, alarm systems, cables, satellites, fixtures become the property of the landlord except as otherwise permitted by the law. This lease in red or in red are in writing by landlord. Tenant may not remove any parts of the property or unit or any landlord's personal property from the unit. Property remove, change, add, rekey any lock, make holes in wood stock, floors, walls, except a reasonable number of small nails, make holes. Use to hang pictures and sheetrocks and grooves and panels. Failure to maintain a tenant fails to comply with paragraph 17. Landlord may, in addition, exercise landlord's remedies under paragraph 27, performing whatever action tenant is obligated to perform, and tenant must immediately reimburse the landlord the reasonable expense that the landlord incurs, plus any administrative fees accessing by landlord's agent, anybody provide labor. Smoking, you don't smoke, huh?
Cigarettes, but can't smoke ahead in the morning.
And yeah, you just smoke outside. It's cool. Smoking by 10 and 10 and guest family probably is not permitted in a unit.
Man, I be needing to start smoking anyway, man.
That shit bad, boy. Repairs. Whatever tenant may call landlord if applicable, the property manager act. I mean, it's pretty much be me. Three. Piecing repairs. Holy crap.
What time we got?
Time 9:50. Been up here all damn day. Bro, for real. Got off of work, came right over here, trip charge. We already heard what he talked about that. Smoke alarms liability unless caused by landlord is not responsible. Landlord is not responsible to tenant, guest, family, whatever, anybody.
Probably mop that room, man, before I put that mattress down.
Before you put it down.
Yeah, I don't get nothing on it. Be returning that bad boy tomorrow. Try to get a different.
Yeah. If tenant fails to timely pay all amounts due on the lease, otherwise fails to comply with lease, tenant will be at default. Landlord may terminate tenant's rights to occupy the unit by providing tenant with at least 1 day notice to vacate. All unpaid rent, which may be payable during the remainder of the lease renewal period, will be accelerated without notice or demand. Yeah, bro, I don't even know what this is. Like, he just put that there. Some other, probably put store something.
Shit, I'm about to have a fucking blender.
You should be blending.
Smooth
For real. Early terminations, special statutory rights, military, family violence, stalking. I mean, that's all things that'll be considered for early termination.
Knock it down.
Bro. Woo! At the time, landlord agrees to permit an assignee, subtenant, replacement tenant to occupy the unit. Basically saying, like, if you decide to forfeit the, you know what I'm saying, give up the unit to somebody else, pretty much we can do it, but it'll be at maybe a different price, and it will be.
Okay.
I do it like $850, and I'll pay 50% of the rent off top percent. Attorney fees of possession. So we went over all this: inventory, landlords, parking rules, pet, protecting home, bed bugs, residential lease, landlord rules. Agreed, man. Residential lease application. Okay. Tenant the unit and notices. Hand delivered. All notices under the lease has been written and effective when the hand delivered sent mail electronically this week. Yeah, Lord. Then just sign your name there, bro. Here's your initial. Alright, just sign your name right there. Oh, it don't matter. Basically, if something was to happen to you, basically if something was to happen, like you was to die or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would you release your stuff to? Just give a name, address, and a phone number who you release it to. We almost done, almost over. Been 25 minutes, almost 26. Whew. I didn't know signing lease agreements could take so long. I forgot to show y'all the last one, but we'll talk about that. That's good,
sure.
bro.
I don't know about the zip code.
Oh, that's cool. I just got the I figured it out. Okay. This lease is negotiated between the parties. The lease is binding upon final acceptance. Read it carefully. If you do not understand the effect of this lease, consult the attorney before signing. You said the 25th, 24th, right? 24th.
Yeah, 24.
20. And then you just and then like I say, I'll make a copy of it tomorrow at work, and then I'll bring it back to you. So, on blank date, landlord provided a copy of the lease. So, once I make it, which will probably be tomorrow, I'll go ahead and sign it, and then that's when I'll bring it back to you. And shit, that's pretty much it, man. So, just got this done. It's a wrap. About to get ready to go. It's like almost 10 o'clock. I've been up here since like 4 o'clock, 5 o'cck. So, catch y'all guys on the next video.